And here we are. And I wonder if anyone can hear me. Well, not that I really expect anyone to be here, to tell you the truth. This is just for me to do a little bit of an experiment with a brand new setup in the new space because tomorrow I will be streaming. So I'm just going to get some stuff done. I'm going to leave this to stream. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll just see. We'll see how that all works. So in the meantime, I'll be bustling around. Mm, I could use the back of these screws and let's get these out of the way. Hey, look at that. Hey, welcome by. Can you hear me okay in this little weird test stream? Excuse me. My goodness. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, it's like 2:30 in the morning where I am here. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Kind of late. You know how it well, maybe you don't know how it can be when you're setting up a new streaming setup. It was just problem after problem trying to set up mics, trying to set up just trying to set everything up. I have a little Stream Deck switcher that I like using. I have external mics, and I'm doing this with a MacBook Air, which doesn't have that many ports on. So for streaming, it's better to do everything wired. And yeah, it can be a big pain as it turns out. So anyway, hello from Australia. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Australia. I actually have a cousin who lives in Australia that I haven't seen. Wow, I haven't seen in a long, long time. I would have been a pretty little kid the last time I would have seen my cousin, which is kind of a shame because, as I recall, she was pretty cool. That's that's not good. Let's see if I can do it from here. So yeah, I'm actually hosting a little battle in my backyard tomorrow. It's gonna be freezing. It's gonna be wet, but I think it will still be a good time. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. It's faint, but it's picking your voice and sounds as if you were far from the camera. Oh no! So that means it sounds like it's not using. I wonder what microphone it's using. It sounds like it's not using my lav mic. Hmm. Well, that is why we test. Audio. Check, check. Audio input says it's using hmm, it says it's using my yeah, it says it's using my other microphone. Weird. Um, shoot, that'll be something for me to figure something else for me to figure out. Oh, okay. This oh, hello. Mm, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I think something weird is happening. You know what? You guys are good sports to let me know here. Can you tell me if this makes any difference? Does this sound any different if I leave that mic there, or was it using my laptop? Really, if I take this with me like this, it should be following me along. I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that. In the meantime, I'll just be kind of loud. Hello, Shadow Bee. I I almost feel kind of bad because I am just doing like a test stream, but while you are here, yeah, this is the new studio space. This is in my garage. I just moved not too long ago, and what I'm doing right now is I'm opening up some Venoms, and I'm charging those up so I can use those tomorrow. The mic is working. Excellent. Good. Maybe it just had a little hiccup at one point. I'm glad it's working because I I couldn't see any reason why it wouldn't be. So I'm glad that it is. So I don't know if you guys have had a chance to use the new Venom Pro yet, but pretty it's pretty great. So I have three of them. Two of them are mine, and one of them is for a friend. So I'm gonna charge the three of those up. So yeah, Venom Pro is really fun. And I also have a couple Maxim Pros. So I'm gonna charge the batteries for those as well. I should have done this a long time ago, but I've been working on setting up my streaming here for such a long time. I'll have to take a picture at some point and show you guys the actual setup. Like it's just I don't know, it's just a mess of like USB hubs and cords for me to have everything wired and for me to have my stream deck. And I do have a little target camera, although it looks like the target cam went away on me. Here, I'm gonna try to connect it again. Extra camera, add camera, boop. There we go. Target camera. So yeah, so when I do the stream tomorrow night, if it won't be this late, but when I do the stream tomorrow night, I do have a little secondary camera set up. That's kind of the messy half of the garage where I'm still sorting through totes and bins and trying to clear out a bunch of Nerf and kind of downsize some stuff. But the other half, this part of the garage, is looking pretty good. Behind the behind this black pegboard wall thing, these were like a folding dressing screen that I kind of 3D printed some braces and put some casters on, so I can roll it up against the wall or roll it out. And behind it are all my 3D printers. So I'm trying to maximize space, trying to get a bunch of blasters on the wall. So far, I just have, I don't want to risk a disconnection here, but I will turn it a little bit. I do have like a little vintage wall here, and I have, a couple workbenches set up here, which is nice. It's going to be a pretty fun place to work on projects. I'm pretty pumped about that. Back to my chat screen. So you can see here. Love my hoodie. Yeah, I took my daughter to see Taylor Swift as a surprise in Paris in the spring, and you know what? It was an awesome show. I definitely enjoyed it. Um, tell Legit Bread to hurry up with every 2023 Nerf blaster explained in 10 words or less. Uh, I I will have to chat with him a bit. I was supposed to send him I was supposed to send him a uh, world's smallest Nerf ball, and I just got so busy with moving and a bunch of other stuff, I never did. I feel kind of bad, so I probably should reach out to him. I saw another note saying maybe my lav mic is off. I'm gonna have to do some more testing on that for sure after this stream and see. Because I mean, yeah, if ideally it shouldn't really be sounding any different as I walk around the room here. So if it is sounding different when my back is turned, then it means my lav mic is probably not working, which I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Anyway, I will figure it out, I guess. Uh, yeah, lav mic off. I wish I could figure that. I wish I could figure that out. Yeah, the Kool-Aid Man is he's kinda tucked down in there. He's like a retail display. I think he would have held packets of Kool-Aid. He's kinda hidden. I hate to have him hidden like that, but I also, he's not for shooting darts at. He's potentially delicate, so I don't want him to get hurt. Uh, hopefully your stream won't be at the same time as Welcome's. Is Welcome doing a stream tomorrow night? I've been kinda I've been kinda disconnected a little bit lately, just, working on my own stuff. It's always kind of a bummer when streams are at the same time, 'cause I do like checking out other people's, but I haven't really been a little bit MIA lately. That's why I stopped doing, I actually put my Etsy store on pause kind of indefinitely because I just need more time for actually having fun and building stuff and creating stuff. I just feel like all my hobby time had turned into me building the same things over and over again, and yeah, I'm kind of done with that. So we're in a new chapter here, and hopefully there will be some cool mod projects and projects that I've been meaning to finish forever. Like I have a Vulcan with a fly. I have a flywheel afterburner Vulcan that I've been meaning to finish forever. It's all wired. It's just not. It's all wired. It's just not um, like cleaned up. The switches aren't in the right place. I'm opening up. I haven't had I haven't had one of these open. I'm opening it up very unceremoniously. Uh, yeah, this looks cool. Um, I don't know. Should I keep one of these? Maybe I'll keep one of these in the box for doing an actual unboxing. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Is the image flipped horizontal on purpose, or can that not be fixed? Oh, is my image mirrored? Hmm. Let me see. Oop. Oh yeah, I don't want weird. Is that better? Why does that now feel weird to me? Isn't it mirrored now? Oh goodness. I don't know. Let me know if that's let me know if that's better. Like I said, this is a test stream. It's been a busy time, and I thought I would just turn this on so that I could get some footage, maybe say hi to some people if there's anyone around this late at night, or just maybe people who are in other parts of the world that don't usually catch a stream. And selfishly, that way I can go back after and listen to the stream after and look at it and just see what stuff I need to fix. So, oh, this feels like a little bit of a pain in the butt to be doing this late at night. But you know what I shouldn't be doing? Complaining about opening up a bunch of cool blasters. So I'm gonna stop complaining about that, and I will just open these up. I did do a review on the Venom Pro. I really liked it. Cool blaster. I haven't done a review of the Pro, so the image is no longer the mirror view. Okay, excellent. That's good. I'm happy to fix it. Maybe I'll do that for the target cam too. Must be the default mirror. There we go. Perfect. Um, cool. Yeah, I mean, so I used to use OBS for streaming, Open Broadcast System, I think, and it was great because it was free and all that, which is always nice. But it on my computer, it just crashed. It crashed nonstop. So I'm using a thing called Restream. I spent a few bucks on a subscription, and yeah, so hopefully I can figure out all the little nuances of that with the with the mic. I feel like I feel like if I feel like I can figure it out at some point. I mean, it's so important. It's so important that a stream sounds good. Uh, I'd almost rather sacrifice a target camera or anything like that to free up space to make sure that I have everything sounding good. Well, so let's these open. It's just creating big piles of stuff. Um, yeah. Well, guys, I appreciate people. I appreciate people popping by. Um, I'm curious how the I'm curious how the bit rate and the quality is. I did hardwire. It looks pretty good in my preview, but hopefully it looks good for you guys at home as well. I'm gonna get some of these batteries charged up. I know I wasn't gonna open that other Maxim. What I might do, is I might just open it up and take out the battery and charge it. So if I do want to use it or if someone else wants to use it, that's an option. Maybe I'll do that. Although there are no shortage of blasters here for people to try out and use tomorrow. Like, so yeah, I think thanks for people who did pop by. Um, and I think I'm gonna scoot. I'm gonna get these plugged in. I'm gonna head to bed. Tomorrow I'm getting up early to set up barriers. I'll be sharing some pictures of that. And tomorrow night we're gonna be doing a stream with a few people, and that should be a lot of fun. So that looks good in your phone. Great. That's awesome. I'm going to I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for being patient and just hanging out while I did a little bit of setup here. And I gotta check and see if this is actually picking up my mic, and hopefully get that fixed for tomorrow. So, all right, everybody. I will. I feel like it might be using the phone camera. Is this louder? Oh wow, it's too close to me. Is this louder? Is this louder? Is it changing? Is it using my phone camera, do you think, instead of the lav camera? I feel like that might be happening. The light just got interesting. Hmm. Oh, well, the light probably got brighter because I was blocking it. I'm more I'm more curious if the sound is coming out of here or not out of here, into there, or if it's coming into here. I hope it's going into here, but we'll see. I will listen to it back and do some testing. All right, everybody. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. And I hope to be louder when I'm closer to the camera. So it must be. Uh, I'll have to figure. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure that out. I'm gonna do a little test here. I have conflicting opinions on my lapel mic working or not working. Um, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm all right. You know what? Here's how we'll solve it. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna take my lapel mic and I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna put it in the box. Means I'll have to do a little bit more experimenting on that to see. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we will. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I had, I muted my camera. Ugh, I muted my camera. I'm not sure on this thing. Yeah, I don't doubt it's inconsistent. Um, yeah, I figured you meant MIC. Yeah, I'm sure it is inconsistent, and I think it's grabbing sound from 2 different things. I'm pretty sure maybe it's also using the lapel mic. I don't know, but, like, I'm gonna put my lapel mic away again, like, there. So, okay. Alright, so it actually is using my lapel mic. So that's good. It's locked on the lapel mic. Alright. Okay, cool. I will watch it tomorrow. Thanks everybody for being kind of patient with all that back and forth. Well, so uh, Builder BB, you're important too. But it's cool that Phone Blasted is on here because of the time zone change. I usually have streams on Friday nights around 9 or 10 o'clock, and that is like a crazy time of day for him. So really, really cool. I want to show you something. I Phone Blasted since we're all here. Wow, check check this out. This is a stringer. It takes angled Talon mags. It's still under development by Marcus on Blasted. We prime that back and forward, and it actually has a string in here, but the string is completely hidden inside of this shroud. So obviously, this is kind of a Halo style sidearm. I forget the name of it, which shame on me. Let me throw a mag in here. So yeah, it takes angled talons right in the grip. It is really, really solid, really, really cool. Can I please see the Nerf N1 series Sprinter? I would love to show you the Sprinter. It's actually a cool blaster. It's probably my favorite N series one. It is in a tote. It is kind of buried at the moment. I actually did do a full review on the Sprinter, if you're curious to check that out. Uh, it was it works pretty well. I've been meaning to mod one, and I probably will mod one here at some point. Do yeah, the M6. Oh, sorry for coughing at you guys. Yeah, it's what I love about that is it actually it looks like a prop, and I love when something that looks like a prop is, functional too. So, yeah, you did a great job designing that. Still some little, kinks to work out, but it's such a cool build. I think it's pretty neat. Um, yeah, again, sorry about that, RIP dinosaur. If I actually could reach it, I'd haul it out and just, and show you the Sprinter. It is really buried, but yeah, I did that full review, and it's a good one. If you're not minding the N1 darts, uh, it's pretty snappy. I really like it. It'd be cool for someone to convert that to short darts or regular darts. I keep waiting to see someone do a flywheel cage for that, and I've thought maybe I should tackle one myself with my rookie. Sorry, I'm getting over pneumonia. With my rookie CAD skills, I've been thinking maybe I should make one, but not really my super strong point. It takes me a long time to do anything in CAD. All right. Well, uh, time to plug in a whole bunch of different batteries over here. I am gonna take that other Maxim and plug that in. I probably will do a review on this Maxim, even though it's not very topical. But I am gonna take out the battery so that I can charge it. Maybe. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. What am I even doing here? Uh, you know what I am looking forward to doing a review on? I wanted to mess around with this to make it a game to work into a game tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll have time. This like weird Spider-Man web shooter with like silly string or real webs. I think I want to work this into some games. I want to have a Spider-Man character right there. My games really silly. I have a I have a big blue Shack basketball I was sent to review. Gonna be working that into some games tomorrow as some sort of. I like that stuff. Let's see. Oh, hey, Samuel. Glad to see the moves going well. Change time zones or move far. No, I haven't moved far at all. I moved across the town. It is just really late. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, Sam, we're connected on Facebook now. I don't know if you're on Facebook often. I also invited you. I have a private Facebook group called Maritime Foam Battlegrounds that will probably be public here at some point in the future. But I invited you to that too. So if you have a chance, accept that so you can see if I am doing little Nerf nights or stuff like that. Because it would be, yeah, it'd be cool to hang out and play again sometime. Uh, Sound is pretty good. S's are peaking a little. That might just be a levels thing. Maybe. Let me look, see if I can tweak that. I actually noticed a weird levels thing just in a review I did using these mics. Uh, what time is it over there? It is 3 in the morning, and we said I wanted to get up at gonna get up at 9 probably because I'm gonna start setting up barriers and inflatables and stuff. Um, could be a stun mechanic, at least you clean off the string off you. Yeah, for sure. Like it could be a stun mechanic is actually perfect. That seems like the most Spider-Man-y thing for sure. Whether it's like cleaning the web top or just a timer would be fine too. I'm just trying to go in, see if I can set those settings, see if I can change where things are levels. I don't have a lot of options for levels. I have a noise suppression on. I turn off noise suppression. I wonder if that's I wonder if I'm doing that on purpose. I wonder if that's any better with noise suppression or not. I'm gonna turn it on. I don't know. It might be fine. Hello from Hawaii. Currently 9 p.m. here. This is kind of fun. I think I'm kind of a night owl anyway. Part of me is like, maybe I'm gonna start doing middle of the night streams once in a while. I'm usually up stupid late on the weekends anyway. I don't know, just excuse me. I just don't so much. There's just so much to be done. I gotta focus on what I actually do need to do here though, and grab another power bar here and get those batteries charged for the morning. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the games tomorrow though. Basically, my friends Joe and JP, Foam Mando, he has a YouTube channel as well, and Jackstar Foam, he has an Instagram. They have a Dartmouth Nerf group along with Zero One Tech, who's down in Halifax as well. So those guys are actually taking the drive up from Dartmouth tomorrow to play some games, even though it is going to be awful weather. They're still going to come here and they're still going to hang out, which I think is really really cool and I appreciate. So I'm looking forward to that. My friend Matt coming over. A couple other people had said that they would be by. I don't think it'll be a very big group. I think it'll probably be maybe 6 people. We're just gonna play in my backyard. My new neighbors will probably think they won't know what to think probably about what I'm doing back there. I actually feel kind of bad 'cause I can almost picture there being, like, some neighborhood kids come by wanting to play because a couple of the kids in the neighborhood, apparently follow the YouTube channel, and one day I was working in here and just kind of, like, getting things organized and, steal these cords for a second. I was doing some stuff in the garage, and I looked out, and there's literally, like, a bunch of boys standing on the road looking inside of my garage. So I'll at some point, I'll have to do some sort of, like, community community day thing maybe for the neighborhood. I mean, that would be kinda fun, but, it's more of a high FPS thing tomorrow. I mean, if I don't know, if someone comes by looking real sad, we'll pull out the rival for 1 round or something like that if we need to. Hmm. Wow, I have so many things plugged into that power bar. That is an electrical nightmare. We had a cartoon when I was a kid called Louie the Lightning Bug, and he would basically say, "Don't overload outlets." Louie the Lightning Bug would not like what I'm doing over here on my workbench. Um, okay, so Venom Pro, Maxim Pro. Dump out these darts at some point here. These darts are here. I'll probably just Yeah, I'll do something with those darts. Stack a little Venom mags. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. I don't know. I don't play enough. It's really really fun to have a yard that I'll actually be able to host things in. Not massive events. I don't really want to. I don't want to scare. Excuse me. I don't want to scare the neighbors too badly. Um, but just nice to have. Just nice to have the option. So those ones are mine. This one is my friend's. Doesn't really matter. It's brand new. Uh, and I'll put these darts in the Kool-Aid man. All right. Uh, but hey, this is more fun. I don't know. I don't know how much fun it is. Two here in rural New York. That's cool. Uh, Also, the live chat on screen has a significant amount of delay. Hmm. Well, that could be. Dead Man's Phone, greetings from Texas. Cool. Yeah, I love seeing all the people pop by. It's really, really neat. Oh, the siren blasters. Well, so 2 things. They're not available in Canada. I can't order them. I probably would have at this point. I mean, realistically. I'd probably be most interested in the Blink, being a I like flywheelers. I thought when they came out that they were hideous. I think they're really ugly. I don't I don't like to be super mean about blasters. I do not like the look. They look like they look like Busby's worst day of design. I just think they look awful. Um, and reviews haven't been super great either for the smaller one. The Mauler's been I feel like people have been saying one thing or the other about the Mauler. The Blink seems to be getting better reviews. I mean, I'm interested enough. Kind of a shame. I wish they had have reached out. I would have loved, not just because like, oh, I want free stuff, but just because I can't buy them here. So I wish they had reached out or sent me some. But yeah, I don't know that I'm super, super interested in the truth. Picked up a couple more N1s over the last week. It's been great for indoors plinking. Oh yeah, that's cool. What you go to lately for quiet plinking indoors may not be as much of an issue at the garage now. Yeah, it's not that much of an issue. I mean, excuse me. Flywheelers, I feel a little bit sketchy about. One of my favorite plinking blasters. actually just sent it off. It was an Etsy order. Someone I made it for someone on Etsy, and I sold my one previously. The Lidl Dynamics Gisela. There's a bolt action one that you breech load a single half dart at a time. It's crazy accurate, even though it's a stringer. And there's just something satisfying about like pulling back the bolt and dropping in a half dart. It's just a good stringers are kind of my favorite blinkers generally. This one, uh, this is this is another like super cool needle stringer here as well. It's a 6-shot cylinder. It's nice. I do like that he has a couple that you don't need mags. Um, so yeah, this you pull this back, it opens up a little door. You can put 6 half darts in there, and stringers are just really great for plinking because they're not very loud. So those are kind of the go-to for that, I would say. I actually really like the Domo the Domo refills for plinking. Like I guess for plinking for whatever reason mentally, I don't know if it makes any sense, but I kind of like single shot blasters. Those like in my head are just like I don't know because I'm not just aiming to like dump a bunch of darts. Like I like the whole action of kind of reloading and like whether it's silly priming or a bolt or a lever or whatever. I kind of like that. So those are kind of my go-to for that. To hello from London. Huh, cool. Well, that's awesome. Uh, Builder BB got the blink better in hand than I thought. Don't care for the springers. Yeah, so yeah, the blink one seems to be getting the best reviews. Um, a strike back lover myself. Gonna make an extended stock for it. Oh, that's cool. I always like hear what people like to blink with. Um, oh, they are available on Amazon Canada now. Okay, they weren't when I checked last. I'll admit it was a while ago when I checked. I haven't checked. Oh, I'm really coughing right in my lapel. So yeah, if they're available on Amazon, at some point I might get them. Although I've really been struggling with kind of downsizing my collection of stuff, kind of realizing I can't collect everything completely. I have a few things that I wouldn't mind having complete, like that are done, like Zombie Strike, Rebel. Probably not going to get rid of all those, and I'll probably still aim to get other ones. But like, I actually had a bunch of Elite 2.0 blasters I just threw away. Like the Shockwave, it's garbage. It's not even worth giving to somebody. It's awful. And like Eagle Points and stuff like that. I don't care about them. I gave a bunch of them away, donated a bunch of them. I really got to strip down my collection. Like I have like a bin of like strifes and a bin of rapid strikes and a bin of hyperfires. And for a while, I mean, they were really good in the Etsy shop. Like, take a thrifted strife and put the parts in with it at wholesale because I bought a bunch of parts. It kind of made a lot of sense to upgrade those and resell them, but I just don't want to do. I don't want to make any more strifes. I don't want to do any more rapid strikes. unless you know, unless it's doing that in like a different shell or doing something that's a little bit just different. Um, yeah, dig out the nail clipper for sure. That's right. Yeah, it's a good. The nail clipper is a good blinker too, and I like that it has a cylinder. Should you get a sprinter? Uh, yeah, the sprinter is the sprinter is pretty solid for sure. Like you're not enraged about N1 like some people are. The sprinter is pretty cool. Why haven't you bought it yet for the siren blasters? I like I said, I just need to limit how many blasters I'm like taking in, and I have like a zillion dart zone blasters that are like 200 FPS and more than 200 FPS with the like I modded the Mark IV. Like I don't have a need for blasters that hard for that. So there's a short dart kit for what? A short dart kit for the sprinter, you say? I don't know for which one. For the Sprinter, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Like I said, I'm probably a little bit behind on some of my, on some of my Nerf news and stuff, although I do try to watch the foam news as much as I can, so I don't get too behind on that news. But I do miss some stuff sometimes. Um, but yeah, all right, guys, I gotta go to bed. This has been really fun. Oh, the Sprinter. Oh no, I have two Sprinters. So yeah, so I do have one. I just don't have a kit. So now that I know there's, I'll probably do that. Have you ever been asked to look for kid-only blasters for people? I need the Adventure Force scope for my collection. I love helping people out. I kind of made a point though of like shut down my store, shut down commissions, and shut down a bunch of stuff just to make more time for like making fun stuff and more videos and trying to grow the channel again. I feel like the Etsy store was great. And like it's always nice to make a little bit of money back from your hobby and stuff, especially with like moving and all the changes in life lately. But I will say it kind of like feel like it kind of tanked the channel a little bit because all my energy was going into like Etsy commissions and stuff and building blasters. So I'm kind of really I'm trying to be really disciplined and reserved on what I say yes to doing because I also don't want to disappoint people. My last couple Etsy orders were super late going out, and I apologize to people as well. But I just like I just couldn't get to them, or if I had like a second, I'm just too tired. It took a bit, which was a sign for me to like shut that down for a bit because I don't want to be I don't want to be a bad vendor. What, in your opinion, is the best in series blaster so far? I mean, I think the best one is probably the Sprinter, um, or for like, excuse me, for like the $15 Canadian, it is. I think it's like US. The agility is really good. Like the agility is very consistent. Fires like as hard or harder as some of the other ones. The worst one is the pinpoint. For sure. The pinpoint looks kind of cool, but man, if you try to use that with anything but a brand new dart, it is it's just a jam so much. I've given up on even trying to let kids try to use them. They're just every party they were just jammed immediately or jammed over and over and over again. So the agility's good. I really like the Ward, the little two-shot one. Um, the Infinite, I'm a big like. I think it's cool to use it. I will say, I don't know, mixed results with kids. The Yeah, the Sprinter, really good. No jams, just fires good, fires really well. So yeah, Sprinter, agility, those are the kind of ones that have been working the best. Dead Man's Foam, are you going to interview? Yeah, the agility is solid. Are you going to interview fellow foam players in the future? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to get back to the Friday night foam thing, right? Like, um, well, and tomorrow night it's going to be Friday night foam on Saturday. Uh, my pal Joe is here, and Matt, who is always my co-host for Friday Night Foam, will be here. So we kind of will be doing one in person tomorrow, but I do want to get back to having people on. I had a great year last year of having guests on. I mean, for me, being like, I was able to have American Foam on back when he was still going. Not enough Nerf was on. I managed to have on my buddy Al the Geek was on. Beret was on. Captain Xavier. Luke from What a Darts. That was really cool. Dr. Flux. Um, yeah, I was able to have a bunch of people on. That was super fun. I would love to have Volcom on sometime. I'd like to reach out again to him and see if I can kind of make that happen because I think that's a lot of fun. Oh, uh, I had Jake from Busby Jake, as some people know him. And yeah, so I want to get back to that for sure. It's a lot of fun. That's part of like setting up the setup. The nice thing is with the garage, like I wanted a place that I could stream and have it be just more open. It was really cramped the last couple places I had to stream. Now, like I can have a couple stools. Like we can actually be up and chatting. And if it's just me, I can park myself here. I ordered a standing desk, so in some setups I'll be standing here, and maybe if I'm talking about something, I can have it on a table. or I can just have the studio nice and wide open so I can be grabbing stuff off a shelf, bringing it over. If someone wants to see something, I can go get it, go grab it. Again, just having some room to move is really nice compared to before where it was kind of like sitting at a chair or sitting on a stool and there was like no room behind or in front of us. And Matt and I were just kind of like cramped up together. So this setup, I'm really excited about it. And what I'm looking at for all my cables and the two cameras, like a big mess. It's making me like angry, but I will I will set up some sort of little rolling media stand or something that I can stream quickly. Like that's what I want to be able to do is to be able to do quick casual streams and not have it be like some big circus every time I want to stream. Yeah. King the Sa King the Savage. Hey, how you doing? What do you think about the TMNT reskin of the Sweet Revenge? Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's basically a Sweet Revenge. It's up there in the corner. I'm not. I think I'm a little bit over the skins thing. Um, I think I'd like to just go back to painting. Like I would like it more. I don't really like blasters that have a character on them. I would rather have a TNT Ninja Turtle blaster that was like styled like a I don't know pizza or a sewer cover or a skateboard than have a character face on it. But they do look cool. I got one because I'm a big TMNT fan. Yeah, I like it just fine. Um, cool. Venom ASP barrel. Yeah, I haven't checked. Well, I've seen some of the extras from Venom, but I haven't messed with them myself. I keep saying I'm gonna go, and then I keep getting stuff back into the comments. I'm gonna head out and check out the stream. Thank you guys for popping by, and I hope if you're around, you can pop by and check out the stream tomorrow. So, yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.